Welcome back to Million on Mars. Today we're going to have a look at the Vulcan Metalworks. The Vulcan Metalworks allows players to create aerospace materials as well as some spacecraft and hopper components. This building is most useful if you have over 50 machining, chemistry, and mining. We can see that initially we are not able to charge with cores until we install the power subsystem. This will require an electrical level of 50, an energy core kit, some stamina, and some electrical tools. Once it is installed, we will need to complete the task Prime Smelter Bays. These require electronic bits, full power cells, steel, and rover wires, and will give us a variety of metals and plates upon completion. With our smelter bay complete, we are able to add energy cores to our metalworks. Now that our Vulcan Metalworks is set up, we'll start some tasks to smelt stainless steel and smelt aluminum lithium alloys. Stainless steel will require a chemistry level of 30, a mining level of 30, and use some power, steel, and chromium. It will produce a small amount of slag and some stainless steel. Producing aluminum lithium alloys requires 40 chemistry, 60 mining, and will use some power, aluminum ore, lithium, and metal bits. It will produce a small amount of slag, and it will give us some aluminum lithium alloys. Once we have acquired some aluminum lithium alloys and stainless steel, we will turn them into plates. Creating stainless steel plates will require 30 machining, some power, stainless steel, and metal bits, and will create a very small amount of slag as well as some plates. Machining aluminum lithium plates requires a machining level of 50, some power, aluminum lithium alloys, and electronic bits. Upon completion, we will receive a small amount of slag and a range of aluminum lithium plates. Now that we have produced some slag, we will look at how to manage it. We can see that it is always possible for us to dump slag, which will remove it with no benefit. We can also use reprocessed slag 1, 2, or 3 to produce metals. Reprocessing slag requires 10, 30, or 50 chemistry to complete, and will turn our slag into a wide variety of ores, increasing in rarity with the various tasks. Additionally, we can increase the slag storage tank capacity up to approximately 1500 once our building is at the highest level. This requires 30 machining, some structural parts, power, stainless steel, and a circuit component. A higher slag capacity will be needed to construct some of the larger aerospace parts. Once we're at a chemistry level of 70, we will be able to sell off our slag for Dusk. Using a small amount of power and stamina, we could sell off 300 slag for 1 to 15 Dusk. The next task we can complete in our Vulcan Metalworks are going to require 25 to 75 aerospace. We will be creating major parts and spacecraft components. Our first major part is the static test stand. This will be used in testing rocket engines and requires an aerospace level of 50, a high capacity for slag output, and some power, stainless steel, structural parts, circuit components, electronic parts, metal bits, and steel machine springs. Completing this will give us one static test stand and produce a significant amount of slag. This test stand may seem very expensive to produce, but it will be able to be reused during rocket testing. We can also construct a liquid methane or oxygen fuel tank, used in constructing the fuel tank building with 35 or 40 aerospace and 3 to 400 slag capacity. These will both require power, stainless steel, structural parts, circuit components, and a pressure gauge. The last major part for us to construct is the cryogenic canister. This is used to hold rocket fuel and requires 25 aerospace and 100 slag capacity to create. Additionally, it will consume some power, stainless steel, a pressure gauge, PVC, some electronic parts, and some nitrogen. We'll use one of our martisans to make some now. Once completed, we will receive our cryogenic canisters. Now we will create some spacecraft components: the nose cone, landing leg, and hopper frame. These will all require that we have increased slag capacity, and they will also require an aerospace level of 60, 65, and 75 respectively. Each of these will produce a significant amount of slag and consume some power, aluminum lithium plates, stainless steel plates, and circuit components. In addition, the hopper leg and frame will require some electronic bits, metal bits, and titanium plates, while the hopper nose cone will require electronic parts, PVC, and PLA. There's a very small chance while making the hopper leg to receive one additional hopper leg. Now you know how to create many components that will be useful in engine making and spacecraft construction. Check out the next aerospace building to learn more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.